Is it a good thing to learn many languages? Let's find out together. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Elhan. I'm an interpreter and children's author. And today I would like to discuss this idea with you, which is it a good thing to learn many languages? When people find out that I speak more than one language and this is what I do for a living, they ask me, should I learn another language? I wish I knew more languages. It is true that languages are doors to different cultures, understanding people better, learning something new, and of course, training the brain to work in ways that are challenging naturally, but then it becomes second nature for your brain. But do we all need to learn many languages? Or is it perfectly fine to focus on fewer languages but go deeper in the ones that we already speak? My personal philosophy for myself that I have decided to follow not too long ago is I will only learn a language if I am going to be using it with people to connect to another human being. Otherwise, I really, at this stage of my life, do not have the time for it. Learning a language takes a lot of time, consistency, effort, practice. It's not something that happens in a short period of time. Yes, of course, you can learn a language in a few months and be able to have a simple conversation with someone. But the level I'm talking about is a little bit deeper. I speak 3 languages fluently and a little bit of a few other languages, but even the languages that I speak fluently at and the ones that I am native at, I see that I still have many areas in those languages to improve. So that's going deeper into the language rather than expanding the amount of languages I speak at a shallow level. Another circumstance in which I would like to learn a language is if it's necessary for survival. When I lived in Montreal, Quebec, which is a francophone area, even though I did not really need French because most people spoke English over there, but one of the things that I really needed to understand were the signs on the streets. And they were all written in French. Many things that were posted by the provincial government over there were posted in French. So to me, that was necessary. That level of French that would allow me to understand what was written over there would have been necessary. And that's why I decided to take a French course so that I could understand these basic things that are necessary for everyday life. And actually, my French has improved to a level that had allowed me to translate written documents from French into Arabic. Not long after that, after about a year of living in Montreal, we moved to an Anglophone area where French is not needed at all. Even the Francophones who live in this area speak English very well. So what happened is I stopped using my French. I did not see why I would need it. Yes, it would benefit me as a translator to learn French until I get to a level of professionalism that is near native speaker so that I could use it as a professional translator. Yes, that would have been beneficial to me. But how long would that take? And did I have the time for it? I couldn't, unfortunately. But if you can and you will use that language in something that is beneficial to your life, why not? Now that you know my opinion about this, I would like to acknowledge another group of people who love languages for the sake of just learning languages, because the languages are beautiful, because they're learning something new, it gives them a sense of joy and satisfaction. So my question to you is, if you're not using that language, what motivates you to learn it? I really admire such people, and I wish I was like that. Those are the true polyglots, in my opinion. Even though I speak 3 languages, I'm not sure if I would be considered a polyglot because these languages came out of necessity, out of me being in the environment. I don't think I speak any of the languages I do just because I like to learn it. I learned them because I had to learn them, or because I was just there in the environment and it became my native language. But for those of you who go out of their way, put that effort, put the time and a lot of energy and resources to learn a language, even though you're not in that environment, even though you don't need it to survive, please share with me what motivates you to do so. I'm really, really curious, and I am very inspired by you. So, is it a good thing to learn many languages? For some people who enjoy challenges, who have the time, who have the resources, and would love to learn languages, of course, go ahead. It's a hobby, and of course, it would be something good for you to do. And for someone who works internationally, who's traveling to different countries and would like to communicate with those people, also, of course, go ahead and make sure you speak some of the language of that country that you're going to visit. It's really helpful to connect heart to heart with the people of that country. But there is also a group of us who already speak a few languages and don't have the time to learn more languages because they are not going to use those languages and because they still have a lot of room to improve the few languages that they speak. That's also valid. Thank you so much for watching this far. I would love to hear your opinion about learning languages. How many languages do you speak? How did you learn them? What motivated you to learn them? Are you planning to learn more languages or not? Please share all that in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and see you soon.